We're back with more of My Southern Home, and I'm here with Judith Johnson with Brentwood Builders, and thanks for joining us today.
Well, thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
So I love this home. It's so gorgeous. What were the goals of the homeowners?
Well, they wanted to have an inviting home that was very warm, and they wanted a cohesive design, but they wanted each room to have its own special flair. So in one room we might have champagne bronze, in another room we might have polished nickel. We also came up with a color palette that we tried to maintain throughout the house because she liked green and he liked blue, and we wanted to make both of them happy but not have it so that it felt like a Partridge Family house, which the younger viewers have no idea what I'm talking about there. But we didn't want to have a whole lot of color variation. We wanted it to still feel warm and flowing throughout the house.
Well, you definitely achieved that here. And you have a lot of touches in the trim work as well.
Yes, we're seeing the trends for trim work to be a little simpler than it used to be. And in this house we did stained trim throughout, both stained doors as well as the trim work, the casing and the base and the crown molding. And so we didn't want it to be too dark and heavy, so we chose a nice rich color for the trim. And then our floors we did a little bit lighter, and then our walls are also lighter because we didn't want the whole house to start feeling like it's weighing down on you, but we still wanted it to feel warm and inviting.
Well, this particular project, you helped the homeowner with all the selections, and there is a lot to choose here.
There is a lot. We didn't want to overwhelm our customer, so we took it in little stages. And we made certain that everything, I can't tell you how many times my assistant and I spread everything out on the floor of the office and it looked like a hurricane went off in there. But we wanted to step back and make sure that everything flowed in a room. Everything went together. Everything made sense. And so we put a whole room out on the floor and step back and go, that doesn't fit, because it just wasn't, it was glaringly obvious that it wasn't working. So we just took it step by step and helped them through the process. And I don't think they felt overwhelmed at all.
And Judith, one of the subs that you used was Ferguson Bath Kitchen and Lighting Gallery, and the selections here are just amazing.
They are. I am so pleased with all of my folks at Ferguson. They helped me with the lighting, the light fixtures, the appliances. They helped me with the plumbing fixtures as well as the cabinet hardware. And so when you're putting together a room, you really have to make certain that the finishes of all the different pieces go together. And especially when you're doing golds and bronzes and brasses, the different colors can be different depending on the brands. And so having their expertise was crucial to make this house come together.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate you coming.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.